What's going on, you guys? It's Chato back at y'all from Sacramento 9B, and I'm gonna give you guys a little update on all the stuff that I've been doing. I still got a lot of work. Like, there's still a lot of weeds, a lot of grass I gotta cut. But look at, I just uppotted all these grapes, all different varieties. Most of them are flowering already. I mean, they have in the past. See, but I'm trying to trellis them to go up this carport. I'm thinking about doing like some passion fruit over there and make it trellis up too, so I could just have like a little fruit forest here, you know. And over here we got the dragon fruits. They're massive, they're big. I got them from a friend of mine. They did fine in the winter. Some branches did die off because it was a little cold. But see, I gotta do a lot of weed pulling over here before they start taking over my damn pots. But I'm really excited this year for these grapes, man. Hopefully I get a good crop. Last year I had them in 5 gallons, so they really didn't produce. They kept on drying out on me. But this year, I feel like they're gonna do good. They're gonna do a lot of growth. And they're not gonna dry out as fast because they're in like 10 and 15 gallons. Just a little stack of random plants. This is the mulberry lane. All my mulberries. I had more, but I just been selling and I've been giving some plants and some. Doing a lot. But I am planning on propagating more. That's D-More 9. She is loaded. Look at that. Yeah, these are the 2 mulberry lanes. This is a Che, a female Che, Oregon Exotics. That's a Mandarin mulberry, and this is the male. The male's already producing flowers. Look at, the male always produces first because it pollinates this one. Then this doesn't necessarily need a pollinator because Oregon Exotic doesn't need it, but it helps. And then pomegranate, nectarine, sweet lime, and then the fig grove, you guys. It's a mess in here. It's a jungle. I've been going around pulling weeds. I'm gonna up-pot most of these, maybe into 7 gallons. But some pretty cool rare varieties. There's some Brazilians in between. But I put them heavy. I'm gonna do a lot of up-potting this year, and I'm gonna fertilize them good, and they're gonna take off. I've been heavy on work. That's a Prime Arc Blackberry. My God, these are so sweet, bro. These produce pretty late. Like, they're almost everywhere. It's crazy. Brava. Figs are doing good. These are like my wild finds. A lot of them. Some of them died, but it's okay. We'll get them back. Greenhouse. I took everything out because it's been getting over 100 in here. Even though it has that exhaust, it's hot as shit in here. Oh, I got the thermometer in here. Let's see. That's 104. Not that bad. I guess I can still put stuff in here, but nah, I got room. All right. These are like kind of like my tropicals, my sensitive stuff. Look at this Eugenia. It's a Suriname cherry. The Gigante is going dumb. It got 8 pretty bad over in the greenhouse, but look, it's going dumb. Flowers everywhere. And these are like double size of the regular flowers. Double size leaves. This is a Gigante, so it's a big Suriname cherry. Got the Jabos in the back. Figs, cherimoyas. I planted a lot of peach seeds. Hella peach seeds. Because I want to do some peach grafting. I really like peaches. They're fire as fuck. Banana. I planted a Restinga. Coronata Restinga Plania. It's a Jaboticaba. But it's been flushing like crazy. Look at that. Look at that new growth. It's really liking it. So I got a Restinga in the ground. And then if you come over here, it's a mess over here, you guys. Escarlet We got an escarlet in the ground. It seems to be doing happy because it's flushing out. You see, we got some new growth coming. I just planted these late fall last year. Look at this one. See, so it's liking it. I just fertilized them too. I use a Spoma, and then I'm gonna use some Soil Green S. I usually like to give a little gap, like a good couple weeks. This is the one that's not doing the best. This is a Broncovino, a little seedling. But hopefully, when I give it the soil green, he'll do better. Yeah, I did fertilize them. I mulched them, so you know, hopefully they take off. And I'm gonna plant that banana in the ground right there. Chill. If we go back here, I got some pawpaws in the ground. They're tiny. You can barely see them. But there's some pawpaws. There's 2 of them. That's a Broncovino. It's beautiful flush. This one's flushing out too. And we actually got flowers to the top, you guys. Last year they weren't up this high. Look at that. They're coming out. See, it's flushing. So hopefully I get a lot more fruit. Probably this tree covered, that'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Over here we got some Atemoya and then a Cherimoya. They're both seedlings. They're this one's like 5 years old. They survived the winter. I got some Monstera in the ground. Some nice recovery zone right there. Yeah, everything's doing good, you guys. Look at my grafted supply of pawpaws. I grafted a bunch of varieties onto little 2-year-old seedlings, and they're all taking off. Just a bunch of propagating this year, you guys. A bunch of propagating seeds. Some really, really rare stuff in here. Figs. We're getting figs going a little late this year. Figs. We got more figs. I just planted these. A lot of figs. We got a lot of dragon fruit. Figs. And then, whoa, what's this? What's this? So this is like a little experiment I got going on. Well, my experiment is over here with these 2 trays, but those are the same. It's a Mandarin Melonberry Che. Right now there's only a few varieties out and tend to be really late varieties. And then there's a few males out, and then one male, the one that I have, has these curly leaves that, you know, it's so unattractive. You know, I wanna find earlier varieties that are better in our climate, that could ripen earlier and they're a lot sweeter, and a male doesn't have that funky leaf, that curl. They're not coming out right now, but I'll show you in another video what I'm talking about. But this is pretty much a few different varieties, and I'm gonna grow them all out. And then these are just extra seeds. So these I didn't stratify in the refrigerator. I just planted these right away, and I put them in the greenhouse and they took off. And then these right here, I did stratify for 3 months in the refrigerator, and then I just put these out about a week ago and planted them. Not even a week, it's probably a few days, but I planted probably like 100 or something. So we're gonna do a lot of text experiments. You're not really supposed to plant these in the ground because they sucker, and then the early stages of this fruit is really thorny. So this is really suggested to graft onto Osage orange so you don't get a suckering. But I'm gonna just try to sell them like this, you know, and I'm gonna let people know, hey, grow it in pots or something, you know. But it's gonna be a nice little run. Over here we got some Suriname cherries. Figs, Cherimoyas. We got some Yang Mais. yeah, that's about it, you guys. That's all that's growing today. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. We're gonna do fig tree sales. We're gonna do fig tree tastings in the summer. We're gonna do events. We're gonna do it all. So lock in, and I'll keep y'all updated. Peace.